guys! Okay, so today I'm doing my 23-week bump date. I'm really sorry I didn't get a 22-week bump date up. I turned 22 weeks last Tuesday, obviously, and we actually had surprise guests come in on Tuesday. They told us Monday they're coming in Tuesday, and they stayed through Thursday. My mom then came in Thursday, and then I flew to Ohio Friday because one of my best friends from back home is getting married in May, and I am the matron of honor, so I threw her bridal shower and bachelorette party on Saturday. So Mom came here to watch Jonathan and stay here with him so he could be in his own environment while I went up there and did all that stuff. And then I just got back yesterday. So last week was insane. But I am here to do 23 weeks, and quite honestly, I don't even remember what happened in 22 weeks because I was 5 million times too stressed out, focused, I was just focusing on all the bridal shower and bachelorette party stuff that was really hard to plan from here. But anyway, yes, 23 weeks today. Okay, so as far as symptoms go, one of the main things that I've been experiencing this past week is insomnia. And I've had that throughout this pregnancy, but it's been very noticeable this past week. I'm waking up very frequently throughout the night. I mean, to pee, but also just to wake up sometimes. And it's been a little harder to get back to sleep. And maybe some of it's to do with I'm not quite as comfortable in bed anymore, but yeah, I'm just waking up a lot, which I'm sure is just my body preparing me for that once she's here, because I know I'll be up a lot. Another thing that I've had this week that I haven't really had yet, as far as I can remember, is sciatic pain. And it was only like 2 days of it that I've had it, but it felt like somebody was stabbing my butt cheek with a knife again. That's always what it feels like, and it sucks. And there's nothing I've noticed that really helps. It just kind of comes and goes. I don't know if it's her position or if it's just the way things are stretching, but when I have sciatic pain, I just don't want to do anything. So this week is also the first time I've noticed any swelling like in my feet and my ankles. And it was on Saturday, which is the day of the bridal shower and the bachelorette party. We did the bridal shower at 11 a.m. and then we did the bachelorette party starting at like 4 p.m. and like through 1 a.m. So I was on my feet all day. Like, from the second I woke up, it was getting the party room ready and getting all the stuff together and decorating and cooking food and then getting dressed, and then it was party time and doing all that stuff, and then it was clean up, and then it was get ready and go out to the bachelorette party, which we were running up and down downtown Columbus, Ohio. And so I was on my feet all day long, and when I got home I was like, oh my gosh, my poor feet and ankles, they were just puffy and swollen and kind of mad at me. But also I noticed just being up and walking around a lot, my back and my hips were uncomfortable, and I haven't really experienced too much of that yet, but it was very obvious when I was up walking around for a while. Another thing, and this has been the past couple weeks, but this week it's definitely noticeable, is my Annie is now an outie, which I never had an outie with Jonathan. My belly button just went flat. It never started to poke out, but the top part, it's just the top part, it pokes out a little. It's kind of adorable, even though when belly buttons flip out, they kind of freak me out, but I guess maybe not anymore because I have one. But yes, so now I have an outie. I am to the point where I'm peeing like every 5 seconds. Not really, that's an exaggeration, but I am peeing all the time. I just have to. And I swear this little girl loves my bladder. I don't know if she's just like snuggling into it or she's punching it or what she's doing, but oh my gosh, I go from I'm fine to no, I'm gonna pee my pants like right this very second if I don't go to the bathroom. Okay, another exciting thing this week is it's the first time that I've felt baby hiccups, which I love them so much. They're so sweet, and you can tell because there's kind of a rhythm to the what you feel like. It's almost like a jump and a bump. I don't know how to describe it, but there's a rhythm to it, so they're not just punching or whatever. But it was really cute, and she's had them multiple times, so she's a hiccupy baby like Jonathan, it seems like. She's also very squirmy. Very, very squirmy. She moves a lot, and if it's a couple hours and I don't feel her, I'm like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? And then I swear as soon as I think that, she's like, oh hi, and starts kicking and squirming and doing all sorts of crazy things. And she definitely loves having her feet up in my ribs over here. She just will like stick her little foot in between two of my ribs, and I'm like, we can move those out. That's not super comfortable. Okay, and a couple weeks ago I was having the Braxton Hicks contractions that I had told you guys about, and I really haven't had many since then, so I think I just way overdid it. And maybe I wasn't drinking enough water, even though I thought I was. So I've been really careful about drinking tons and tons and tons of water and trying to give myself breaks to sit down if I can. And that seems to really have helped because I haven't really had, I've had maybe 2 of them in the past week, so not too bad. So those were all the symptoms. Now let's get on to just more like baby talk. Okay, so I am beyond ready to start on her nursery, and quite honestly, we actually have to get on it pretty quickly because James will be deploying before too long, and we need to get most of it together. I can decorate and stuff when he's gone, but as far as like the crib, the dresser, all the big things, he needs to be here to do all that. Well, he doesn't need to, but it'd make my life a lot easier. So leave is coming up, which is his vacation time, and he's going to take that time to put wood down and what's going to be Jonathan's new room and the baby's nursery. So he's going to do that, and then we can start working on all the nursery stuff, which I'm so excited. But do you guys want to hear? I'm so sad right now. So I picked out this crib for her. I found it like 2 months ago, okay? I fell in love with it, and then we found out it was a girl, and I was like, yes, this is going to be the crib. And I literally looked at it a week and a half ago, and I'm like, this next paycheck, I'll get it with that, blah, blah, blah. Because I just like to budget accordingly, and I was like, yeah, next paycheck, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I went on to get it last night. It is nowhere to be found in the whole internet land. I searched for over an hour, and it must have been like a special edition color, and they just were out of, like, they just stopped making them. They were out of stock, and that was it. They're gone. They're gone, and I am beyond upset because I can't find anything else even close to it that I like. And so I sent my brother on a mission to try to find somewhere to get one, because if it is somewhere to be found, he will find it. So I hope I can get it, because I had it all literally planned around this crib. And now I'm like, what the heck am I gonna do? And I know that sounds really stupid, but it's really pretty. So I don't know, hopefully I can find it and make it work. But if not, we're gonna figure it out. Okay, and the last thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is a baby moon. James and I are gonna go on a little mini baby moon, which I'm super pumped about because I don't think we had a baby moon with Jonathan. But basically, so since he's gonna get a little bit of vacation time, and then he's gonna deploy, and then he'll be back literally right before she comes, hopefully, if everything works out okay. But the first weekend of his vacation time, we're gonna go to Hilton Head for 2 or 3 nights and spend some time there, just him and I. Some of our really good friends from where we used to live are gonna come to Savannah and hang out with Jonathan and go to the beach and do all that fun stuff, and they're so good with him, and oh my gosh, Jonathan loves them. They're actually the people we stayed with for the hurricane when we had to evacuate here. So anyway, they're really good friends, so they're gonna stay with him, and James and I are gonna have some one-on-one time before he leaves and before baby comes. So we're really excited to do that. We love Hilton Head, and it's actually really close to here, but it's just a fun place, so we thought it'd be fun to do that for a little weekend getaway. So I'm excited, and I bought a special dress from Pink Blush Maternity. I bought a dress, and hopefully it'll come in the next few days, and I'll put a picture up on my Instagram of it. I'm really excited. I mean, it's nothing fancy. It's gonna be like a cute little maternity dress to wear in Hilton Head. So anyway, that's literally it. I'm just rambling. I'm gonna stop now. But let me go ahead and show you my 23-week belly. Alright guys, well that's it for my 23-week bump and bump date. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm thinking about you. I'm praying for you. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.